Again, the clock is ticking in Washington, where a spending stalemate could have a huge effect on Florida. Get used to hearing this word this week: sequestration. It will mean $1.2 million worth of spending cuts over the next decade, set to kick in on March 1st if Congress can't come up with a resolution. Cuts in everything from air travel to the military to programs and for health care and schools. President Obama is telling the nation's governors that the impact of the budget cuts may not be felt immediately, but the uncertainty created by the cuts is already having an effect on the economy.
Unfortunately, in just 4 days, Congress is poised to allow a series of arbitrary, automatic budget cuts to kick in that will slow our economy, eliminate good jobs, and leave a lot of folks who are already pretty thinly stretched scrambling to figure out what to do.
Well, Friday is the deadline for Congress. Our Brendan McLaughlin joins us now to break down what we'll lose if we can't make a deal. Brendan?
Jameson, some say it's exaggeration, but the White House is warning of cuts wide and deep that will directly hurt thousands of us in the Bay Area, from civilian workers at MacDill to children needing vaccines. The list of cuts in Florida is sobering. 750 teacher and aide jobs at risk. Financial aid cut to 6,250 low-income college students. 7,450 Florida children will not get needed vaccines. Police and fire budgets slashed, and the list goes on.
Republicans' refusal to try to compromise with the President of the United States would have a tangible impact on middle-class families in Florida. There's no arguing that.
The White House blames House Republicans for rejecting the president's budget plan that takes away tax loopholes for the wealthy. Republicans blame the White House.
He simply has not followed through with what he said he's going to do, and it's time to show some leadership here.
Whoever gets blamed, the intensity of the pain will depend on how long the sequester lasts if a deal is not reached this week. Private pilots may find Albert Whitted Airport's control tower closed, and commercial travelers have been told to expect long waits at airports where TSA and air traffic workers have been sent home on furlough. But like all the other consequences of the sequester, it won't happen all at once.
Not like you're going to wake up March 2nd and all of a sudden there are going to be long waits to get on a plane. It's something that'll be gradual over time.
But the cancellation of Airfest at MacDill Air Force Base would happen in April, along with the start of furloughs for 3,000 civilian workers at the base. Most of these cuts could be averted if Washington could just craft an agreement, a prospect that seems unlikely this week.
Maybe we need to go through something that will shake people up a bit and probably will lead to shaking up a lot of political careers as well.
Governor Rick Scott weighed in on this today, calling for leadership in avoiding sequestration. Interestingly, in the memo, he blames both sides for the gridlock, saying the Obama administration and Congress failed to do their jobs.